Going on, guys, welcome to episode 15 of my Monoposto simulation league. We're here for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in Baku. So let's get this 15th race started. And here's the starting grid. Esteban also starts from pole position. Then it's Game Addict, Anaf Aslam, Gemma, Taco van Horn, his teammate Sub Gaming, Moshi Shaw, Raimon, Bastian Tan, and Angelo rounds up the top 10. Then it's Lip TC, Miguel H, Salvatore, Milzots, Kupson, Dr. Stephen Strange, Hamilton, Orixon, Seb Ocampo, and Racing Reef rounds up the grid. Here come the 5 red lights. And when they go off, the race is on, here for the 15th race of this season. And Esteban also gets a great start and directly stays in the lead, but Game Addict tries to overtake him. Into turn 1 we go, and Game Addict is through maybe. Yes, he's through. Game Addict is in P1, and Esteban also is now down to P2. His teammate is in P3, Gemma. And Seb Gaming is in P4, who's fighting against Anaf Aslam, who's on hard tires. He won't hold this very long in P5. And Seb Gaming is now up to P4, and Anaf Aslam is in P5, who is fighting against Taco van Horn for P5. And Taco van Horn is now through too. Now it's his teammate's turn, who is now side by side with Anaf Aslam. But instead Anaf Aslam overtakes Taco van Horn. At least he's side by side. But up the hill Taco van Horn stays in front. And now Mohi Shaw comes and tries to overtake Anaf Aslam. Into the castle section we go, and Moshi Shaw is through. His teammate is still behind it, but this was a huge move from Anaf Aslam, who made a dive on Moshi Shaw and is now back up to P6. Then we've got Raimon, his teammate is still in P8, then Bastian Pan in P9, and Miguel H in P10, and Angelo in P11. A Sauber in the top 10 is crazy. Then we've got Kupson in P12, and Angelo now tries to overtake the Sauber and is back up to P10. When you look to the front, Moshi Shaw is still fighting against Anaf Aslam, and Anaf Aslam with the DRS is in front of him again. Moshi Shaw has a difficult life trying to overtake Anaf Aslam. Instead now Raimon tries to overtake him. The other Alpine driver is trying to overtake the Ferrari driver because the Ferrari doesn't try anything to overtake Anaf Aslam. At least not fully committed. And Bastian Tan then in P9, and Angelo in P10, who has made a small gap to Miguel H. Up in the front, still Game Addict in P1, Esteban Noise in P2, Taco van Horn meanwhile in P3, Sub Gaming in P4, and Gemma is suddenly down to P5. Oh no. Then we've got Anaf Aslam still in P6, Moshi Shaw with a small gap in P7, then Raimon in P8, Bastian Tan in P9, and Angelo in P10. We are heading to turn 1. Still focusing on Angelo, who is a bit in the no man's land, as he has got 2 seconds to the cars behind him and nearly 3 seconds to the cars in front of him. As it finally happened, Raimon overtook his teammate and Moshi Shaw, and now Anaf Aslam is down to P7, Moshi Shaw in P8, and now he's fighting against his teammate Bastian Tan, and Bastian Tan is now up to P8. Moshi Shaw down to P9, and only Angelo is still behind him from the top teams. and up in the front. Still Esteban also in P2 behind a Game Addict. Paco van Horn in P3. Sub Gaming in P4 directly behind him. Then we've got Gemma slightly behind both Racing Bull cars. And then and there's a yellow flag! There's a yellow flag! What happened? I don't know. But the yellow flag is directly gone again. And Bastian Tan also overtook Anaf Aslam and is now directly behind Raimon. And now down to turn 1 we go. And Bastian Tan is through. He now just overtook Raimon for P7, no for P6. But they're going side by side, but now Bastian Tan has got the DRS and can stay in front. Now Raimon is again down to P7. His teammate is in P8. And now there's a safety car! There's a safety car! And Anaf Aslam is out! I will have to watch that later after the record, because I didn't completely see it. I saw a small, like a shadow from somebody staying on the track side, but didn't really recognize who it was. So it's Anaf Aslam who is out of the race. And the safety car is coming in. We're some meters away from restarting the race, and the half race distance is over. So 6 laps to go, and Angelo leads the way with his teammate in P2. And away we go! The race restarts. Good reaction time from Angelo, but his teammate is directly behind him. Into turn 1 we go. Game Addict already trying to make a move, but not quite. But now Game Addict is through. Angelo is down to P2. And also Esteban also is trying something, but no, it's instead is Step Gaming who is now up to P2. Angelo is holding up everyone because he's on old tires, and there's a yellow flag. Again there happened something, I think. Maybe. I don't know. At least Esteban is up to P3 now, and behind Sub Gaming, who is close up to Game Addict. A half a second between them. Into this turn we go. And now onto the start finish straight we go. With a few turns left, and then onto the straight while the DRS can be opened. Stop Gaming is closing up. The Racing Bull car is closing and closing and closing. Onto lap 8 we go. Turn 1, can he make a move? No, not yet. At least he tries it on the inside, but without success. On this straight we go, where he has got a DRS now. Can he make the move? Into turn 3 we go, side by side. And Sub Gaming is through. They're fighting. They're still fighting. Esteban also caught up. But Sub Gaming is through. Not yet. A Game Addict tries to fight back. They're going side by side through the castle section. But Sub Gaming can stay in front. And now also Esteban also tries to overtake Game Addict. And also Sub Gaming. Esteban also is in the lead. Crazy. Double overtake in the castle section. And now Esteban also set the fastest second sector. Can he also set the fastest lap? The new fastest lap. Onto the start finish straight we go. it's not quite a new fastest lap. The fastest lap is still at the Taco van Horn. But Esteban also has got a good pace with 3 laps to go. After this one, he has already nearly 1 second gap to Sub Gaming. But now with the DRS, Sub Gaming can still close up. 6 tenths is the gap. I see next lap he will be out of DRS. As we stay with Esteban also. But no, instead Sub Gaming closed up down to 4 tenths. We stay with Sub Gaming. He's now 4 tenths behind him still. There's not quite a pace difference there anymore. Still 7 tenths, 8 tenths. Oh, and now it's over a second. 1.5 seconds suddenly. 1.2 seconds. 1.6 seconds. Suddenly, Sub Gaming is slow. I don't know what happened to him. But now, suddenly there's Bastian Tan in P3 and now fighting against Sub Gaming for P2. Where did he come from? Crazy. In Gemma in P5, Raimon in P6, Taco van Horn in P7, Moshe Shores up to P8, Miguel H in P9, Cookson in P10, Flip TC in P11, Dr. Stephen Strange in P12, Salvatore in P13, and Angelo's finally pitting, with Milsons pitting too. Then we've got Alex Hahn in P17, now in P16, and in the back we've got Seb Ocampo and Lewis Hamilton. As we look to the front, Esteban is still in the lead, but can he also win it? With Bastian Tan closing up. Ferrari is probably faster, as we are now heading to lap 11 of 12. The gap is closing, but we've only got 2 laps to go. Can Esteban stay in front and win it? At least in this lap, he can stay in front. He's got nearly a second gap to Bastian Tan. And Bastian Tan still hasn't got the DRS. Into turn 2 we go. Onto this straight. But now Bastian Tan has got the DRS. He's 7 tenths away. 6 tenths. 4 tenths. 3 tenths. He's closed up rapidly. One further lap after this one. Can Esteban also win it or not? Bastian Tan is really close. In the back, when we look, Game Addict is in P3, Sub Gaming in P4, Gemma in P5, Raimon in P6, Taco van Horn in P7, Moshe Shaw, the other Ferrari in P8, Miguel H in P9, and Cookson in P10. And Angelo in P14, but he's on soft tires. Can he make up something still? But he's got 6 seconds gap to the next driver, who is Dr. Stephen Strange, who's directly behind Salvatore. Esteban also again has a 1.4 seconds lead gap. Can Esteban also win it? 1.5 seconds gap to Bastian Tan, who is having difficult times in this race. But always on the second DRS straight, Bastian Tan has got the DRS. Now we are watching Bastian Tan. Can he overtake Esteban Alonso in the final lap on the final DRS straight to win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix? Or is it gonna be Esteban Alonso who will win the race? I assume it's his first win this season. Or is it gonna be a fifth win for Bastian Tan? Who is gonna win the 2024 Azerbaijan Grand Prix? We're heading to the final sector of the track, of the lap, of the race. And Bastian Tan is nearly out of DRS again. 1 second, the gap is 7 tenths now. 8 tenths and 8.5 tenths, 9.5 tenths. Through the turns, Bastian Tan is slow. And Esteban Alonso will win the 2024 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The race is over, and in the end it was 9 tenths. As we look to Angelo, who really caught up to Raimon, to Dr. Stephen Strange, and now is closed up to Salvatore. So maybe it's still enough for P12. And he's overtaking him even before the DRS is enabled. And now, no, Salvatore had the DRS. And then we're waiting for Milsot, who will come home in P15, while his teammates scored a point. And then we're waiting for both Morex to finish. No, for Racing Rift, who will finish now. And then Ericsson, who will finish in P17. And then Lewis Hamilton and Seb Ocampo. They're both close to each other. Can Lewis Hamilton still overtake him? But no, he hasn't got the DRS. And this was it then. Here is the podium. Esteban also won it. And Bastian Tan came home in P2 and Game Addict in P3. Here are the results. What a race this was. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time. Goodbye.